and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been such a long time since I filmed, but I'm very excited to film today and just show you guys how I do my pretty in pink makeup tutorial look. I did purchase some few items that I haven't really used and played around before because I kind of want to save it to this video. So without any further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so I already moisturized my face and I've talked a lot about this product just because it's so good. It's my holy grail. It's the Jeju Aloe Eyes. Guys, you need to try this out. It's such an excellent moisturizer or just like a nice base before you start your makeup. What it does is, as you can tell, I have like a glass skin effect. It's because of this product. I know I want to try the blue one. I already ordered it. Apparently they don't sell it on Amazon, they only have this one, but on eBay I did found it and I'm excited because I ordered 2 products, so hopefully it's not fake. That's the first time I ordered on eBay. I'm just kind of excited, so I guess I'm gonna have to find out when that product arrives. So I did went ahead and moisturize with this moisturizer right here. And my main issue is large pores, and I found this product so effective and I've been using it. It's the NYX Pore Filler. If you have like a lot of pore issue or pores issue on your face, this is your savior, because let me tell you, it just like it glides into your skin and it looked like a perfect canvas, like you have no pores. So we're gonna go ahead and use this today. So I only need this much. You don't really need much because I'm just gonna concentrate this in the center of my face. So I put it right in my nose, especially because that's where the main issue is, and just some on my cheeks right here. So that was done. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit and work on my brows. So I have been loving this product. It's the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Pomade. You guys need to check this out. I love it. There's 2 different kinds. This is the pomade one, and they have the one that look like a lip gloss. I like that one too. I can compare that to the Wonder Brow. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, that one is really good, but this is so good. It's waterproof and it's pigmented and it's just beautiful. I love how it turned out. This product is so good. It's just the perfect pigment. It's definitely a dupe for Anastasia Beverly Hills, even though I do love that product very much. I've been using that for like so many years now, and I wanted to try something different, and by far this is one of the best drugstore out there. So definitely check this out, and it blends perfectly. I like my brows a bit more like kind of natural looking, like, so I like to add powder on top of that. So I'm going to use my brow palette. This is from like Perfusion. You can get this like in Marshall's, TJ Maxx. I've seen this in Burlington, even in Five Below, and it's really cool because you have all this like color. Look at that, all this like set of color right here, and you have all of this stencils that you can use. So this is pretty cool, especially if you do a lot of makeup on people. This is a nice variety. So I'm just gonna use this brush that comes with it, and I'm gonna dip into the eyebrow powder in this shade right here, and I'm just gonna focus this on the again on the middle, and then towards the end I just want to have a clean eyebrow look without all that like bold patches from the pomade. For some reason I like using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer on my brows alone. I don't know why, but it's just been, you know, it's been such a habit to me. This is in the shade of Light Ivory. I just like, maybe the texture of this I really like, and the color is like perfect to just like clean up my brows. But in my under eye, I'm not a fan, which is kind of weird. Again, I only use this through my brows. Alright, using a concealer brush, this flat brush right here, we're just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows. Alright, so that's what my eyebrow look like. I'm gonna work on the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so both of the eyebrows are done. We're gonna move on to the eyeshadow, which is my favorite part. I'm just going to put a base, which is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer potion, because it is a potion. Let me tell you, when you use this product, your eyeshadow stays the whole day, and it's just such an excellent product. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on my eyelid right now. And you don't really need much. and I like it because you don't use a lot. It saves you a little money. You have to buy it all the time. So we're just gonna prime my eyes. Alright, moving on to the eyeshadow. I'm so excited to finally have this on my video and finally have it, just because I have been staring, I've been obsessing over it. And I'm talking about the Huda Beauty Nude palette. I love the color selection in this palette. You can use it every day. It fits every season of the year, and it's such a gorgeous palette. Let me show you. I mean, this is all over the internet, but having it for myself is just like having it for the first time I've seen it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this just came out when it came out like years ago. Just look at the color selection on this palette, just because it's so beautiful and just mesmerizing. I've never seen anything like it, and it's very pigmented. I can't wait to play around this. Let's just go ahead and just start this palette, just because I can't wait to have this makeup look for you guys. We're gonna pick a Bare right here. We're just gonna set this base that we put on our eyes. And the palette does have a little bit of a fallout, so make sure you tap, and you'll be fine. Picking up another brush. This has no name. I purchased this on Amazon. It comes with like the makeup brushes that I purchased, and I just love this kind of brush to start using it on my transition. Pick up Tickle right here. I love all the names in this shade just because it's so flirty and stuff. So we're just gonna pick up some Tickle, and we're just gonna tickle my eye. It's like the perfect pink, purple eyeshadow palette. That's pretty already. And you know what I like about this? It is pigmented, but not as crazy pigmented as the Modern Renaissance one. That one is out of control pigment, which I love. But this one, I feel like I have more control over the product, as opposed to just like crazy pigment and having a hard time blending it because it's so crazy and bright. This is just very settled. Now I know why it's called the nude, even though it's mostly like pinkish, because it's like very cool, like cool tone and just like delicate, colors. So we're just gonna work on my outer eye right now. So Tickle is all over my eyelid right now, so we're just gonna intensify that pink power and pick up another shade. Ooh, I'm actually gonna pick up this color called Spank right here. Spank. Such a naughty name for a palette. Right here, we're gonna use my JH32 brush and just dip into this color. And just focusing this on the lower than the transition shade, we're just gonna intensify this pink. Just focusing this in the outer corner and just kind of going into the middle. And just blend everything together. I'm loving this pink, honestly. I think they're just so pretty and they blend really, really nice. I really want to deepen this up and kind of want to play around this color Tease right here. This is this shade right here, Tease. We're just gonna use my JH40 brush and pick up that color and just really focus this on the outer corner of my eye to have that smokiness. If I can just make that a little deeper. We're just gonna do it in a circular motion. I just want some deep color. This is actually the deepest color that I've seen in this palette. Everything else is pretty nude. It stands by its name. Giving my eyes some depth right there. I know it looks messy right now. We're gonna clean everything out, okay? It's gonna make sense what I'm doing. Hopefully. I'm just free bowling right now, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna use this brush to just kind of blend those three colors together. I'm gonna use Daydream for my lid, and I'm just gonna use my fingers. Yeah, so pretty. And we're just gonna do it like this. I know she comes with a brush, not the brush, like that. She created this brush that's meant for this, but I'm not paying all that money for that. I have my fingers. and it's free. Oh, this color is pretty. I love it so much. And let me tell you, you don't need much in your fingers because that color, honey, it's amazing and it's perfect. It's like the perfect pinkish champagne shimmer shade. It's so gorgeous. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this brush again and just kind of like blend everything together so it doesn't look as crazy. Oh, I love this palette so much. It's so pretty. I'm gonna line my eyes and I'm gonna use the Milani Stay Put Black Waterproof Eyeliner right here. I got this from Marshall's for like $2.99. Yes, I like me some reasonable makeup. So we're gonna use this to just do a tight line my eyes and underneath eyes, okay? So this is how I do my tight lining. I know it's kind of scary and intimidating, but I've done it for so many times that I'm just so used to it. What it does is really just open up your eyes, especially if you have an Asian eyes like mine. You want to just focus on your eye, make it a little bit bigger. Tight lining is the key. We are going to just put an eyeliner. And I'm also going to use this to just line my eyes. I'm going to use the JH42 brush, which is like a perfect flat brush, to just clean up my eyeliner and just kind of smudge it all over. Alright, we're just going to curl my lashes. And I actually bought this new mascara. They're so good, oh my gosh. It's called the Go Home, wait, hold on. It's called the Go Big or Go Home by Kat Von D. This mascara is big and amazing. So when you use it on your lashes, it really just distributes the products evenly on your lashes and makes it really, like, really big and just volumize. The only thing is though, this is not waterproof. I prefer waterproof, but I wanted to try this so bad because I kept seeing it in Instagram and I'm like, oh, I want to try that, and I like Kat Von D's products, so. Alright, I'm gonna go closer so you guys can see. I mean, I don't have a lot of eyelashes, or yeah, but this is so nice. Alright, I'm actually gonna put some falsies and I'm gonna work on my lower eyelashes later, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back with full lashes. I had a hard time. These lashes are kind of challenging to work on and I just feel like they're up in there. But I used the Ardell Fall Mix. I got this from, where did I get this from? I got this from Nordstrom Rack for like $12. And it comes with 1, 2, 4 pairs of lashes and it's like here right now. So for today's foundation, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix foundation. I'm in the shade NW15. This is a great foundation, you guys. I know MACs are expensive, but this is one of those investments that you just wanna, you know, you just wanna have because you never go wrong in the product, and the shade range are amazing. You have you won't fail to find your shade because everybody's so helpful, and this is very lightweight and at the same time it's full coverage as well. And I'm gonna use a brush. I purchased a new brush from Sigma and that's what we're gonna use today. So this is the brush that I purchased from Sigma, and I've used it before. I'm so sorry, it's kind of dirty, but I mean it's clean, but it's kind of dirty around here. It's called the Curve Kabuki. They came out with this dimensional like brushes, and it's like 3D like dimensional brushes from Sigma, and supposedly this is used for contour and blush, and I find it hard to use for that, and I like this as a foundation brush, so this is what I'm going to use today. I love this foundation because, as you can tell, it's very full coverage and it looks just like my skin but better. It really just cancels all that redness in my face, and it's just very flawless. This is like a great foundation if you're going to like a good occasion and you don't want your foundation to fail you. This is it. You can never go wrong with MAC. So any makeup artist out there, like, you know, you gotta invest on MAC. and it's full coverage. I don't even need another like layer on this because it's summer. You don't want it to look so cakey. But this brush, by the way, is so good. Again, this, I find this brush to easy, is better to use for foundation than the contour itself. So, you know, I guess any brush that you have, you can use it to whatever you want. For concealer, I'm so excited because I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star concealer, the magic concealer. Let me tell you guys, I had a hard time ordering this just because they're so sold out, and when I went to the website and finally that my shade is in stock, which is in the shade C14, I was so happy. If you follow me on Instagram, I did video this coming into the house and I was so excited. It comes with this nice doe foot like applicator, which is like perfect. It reminds me so much of the Maybelline lipstick, but I like it. So, and you don't need to dunk another one. This is enough for the whole face actually. So I'm just gonna focus this underneath my eye and my forehead, down to my nose and my chin. That's where I normally put concealer, and again, that's it. You don't need to dunk another one because that covers. It costs if you guys want to know, this is $22, and I think there is a shipping fee of like $5 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna use my beauty sponge and just dab this all over my face. That's why I didn't work on my lower eye makeup yet, because I wanted to do concealer there. Alright. This concealer also is full coverage. At the same time, it's not as thick as the other concealer. I don't like thick concealer. I want lightweight and full coverage, and this is that concealer. I've never tried the Tarte shape, so I can't really compare that. So I will one day, just because right now there's so many good like concealers out there, like drugstore, that I want to give it a shot. But eventually I will use a Tarte shape one, just because I wanted to compare that consistency, and I haven't really experienced that concealer as of yet. But on my other video, on my future video, you guys will see that Chloe finally purchased the famous short type. I'm just taking it one step at a time, you know. Ooh, do you see my under eye? So bright and beautiful. Love that two combination, MAC and the Jeffree Star. Perfect combination. Alright, and to set my under eye, it's my holy grail. I just purchased a new one. It's the Rimmel London Stay Matte pressed powder in the shade Transparent. I keep going back to this just because it's so good, and I'm just gonna use my Tarte brush, this pineapple flat brush, and I'm just gonna dab it in here. It's just so good. Like, I can't use any product. Every time I try to use other product, like the Maybelline powder one, the Stay Matte, the Stay pressed powder, that doesn't, I wasn't really a fan of that, just because, I don't know, it cakes my makeup up, you know what I mean? I don't like cakiness. I have a little bit of a dry skin, so I like glowy foundation now, and if I use a matte foundation, I need to use an oil primer to really appreciate those products. So, but with this, I know it's a matte product, but this is just perfect. I don't know, for some reason it just works really well with my skin, and it just gives you that nice flawless skin. And the texture, like, it doesn't emphasize any textures that I have. The reason why my skin texture got better is because of that moisturizer, the Jeju Aloe. You guys need to try that. Like, honestly, I swear by that product. It's really good. And then all over the face, we need to match that MAC foundation with the MAC pressed powder. So I'm going to use the Studio MAC Fix in the shade NC35. That's what it looked like. And I'm just going to use this floppy brush from Cara that I got from TJ Maxx and just dab it. And again, I don't do it like this. I don't really buff it because I don't want to move the product. So I'm just going to like really press it in my skin to just set that foundation. Alright. That's what it looked like. I just want you to see. It's very flawless. That foundation and concealer just did my face like really justice. Just that's snatch. Is that what I do it? Snatch. Moving on to bronzing my face, just because I look so pale and like really blank canvas. This is my all-time favorite Smashbox Contour Holidazed palette. I love all the color selection here, so I'm not gonna go really over because you guys have seen me use this product many times. So I'm just gonna get the bronzing shade and just really bronze my face. using this Tarte brush, angled brush right here, I'm just gonna dab into the contour shade right here and just contour my face. Don't forget to make that face. It's very important. Also gonna put that on my forehead as well. As you can tell, this has nice like contour right here, and this doesn't. It's just a bronzer. But this is what the contour palette, the contour shade does to you. It can really just like elongate your face, which I love. Do the same thing on the other side so that we can be even. Put that on my jawline as well. Get rid of that double chin that you have. There you go, that's how you get rid of it. And I'm just gonna grab my still point brush right here. This is from no name, but I got this from TJ Maxx. We're just gonna run this all over my face, because how you blend your eyeshadow, you're gonna blend your face makeup as well. You wanna make sure everything is seamless and flawless, and all the products are just blended together. It's important. Blending is key. Blending is key. Let's move on to blush. I actually have two products that I purchased recently. So the first one is the Too Faced. You can see it. Alright, this is the Too Faced Love Blush in the shade Justify My Love. It's a pretty pink blush, and I know it's pink, but it's not as crazy as it looks. Okay, I recently purchased this brush as well. This is from Smashbox, and it's the Precise Blush, which is very intriguing because I'm always having a hard time kind of like, you know, using blush. I want it to look like, you know, like very detailed, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So, and have another like blush product that I've seen in Walmart when I went yesterday, and it just looks so pretty, and it reminds me so much of the NARS Orgasm blush. Even though I don't have that product, I did have a sample on that, and that was so pretty. And when I saw this reminded me so much of that. And I'm talking about the L'Oreal Paris Blush Please. It's just such a pretty shimmering blush. So this one doesn't. This one has some shimmer, and the Too Faced is not. So they're completely different. So I'm not sure which one I should use, just because I look so pink. And let me go ahead and actually use the Too Faced one, just because I wanted that pink to show up. And we're just gonna blush. Maybe I can combine those two blushes to see what it looked like. I do like blush. I don't know, a lot of people is not a fan of blush, but I do, because I don't have enough color in my face, you know what I mean? Like, the blush just really give me that radiant glow and like rosy cheek kind of like, and it really does just like gives another like dimension on my face. It just, for me, like, it completes your look when you have blush, you know? To experiment, I do want to like use this as well, just kind of put it on top of that. Ugh, this is brand new, so this is the first impression. This is like peachy. Oh, it's like a peach. I don't know if you can see it. This is like a peachy kind of like blush, but I just like the fact that there is some like shimmer in there. I just want to see what it looked like. Ooh, that's pretty. You see it? You don't even need like highlight, but I do have a highlight I wanted to show in this video. But this is really pretty. I'm just gonna go a little bit, and this brush is really good too. It really just it is a precise blush. Like, it just goes in where you want the product, you know what I mean? So this is really pretty. I normally smile because I want to focus on the apple of my cheek, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is pretty. Quickly going back to this palette. Okay, we're just gonna go in with JH40 and going back to Spank, and I'm just gonna put that on my lower eye. And then we're gonna pick up Tickle as well to just kind of blend those two together. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me take Love Bite right here. I'm gonna pick up this color right here just because I want my lower eye to be a little bit more deeper, and this is more like in the purple side. So let's just see what this looks like. Actually, you know what? There's a mirror right here. Try to look at the camera and look at the alright, that's pretty also. I want the smokiness on that pink. We're going all out with this palette. So I'm gonna pick up this brush. I'm gonna use the JH39 brush. I'm gonna go back to that shimmer shade called Daydream, and we're gonna put that in the inner corner of our eyes right here because I want some pop. Ooh, that is pop. That is pop. I'll just show you guys while I do it. Put it just right there. I'm just trying to match what's on my upper eye to my lower eye. Going back to this mascara, we're just gonna put mascara on my lower lashes, okay? Moving into the highlight, I have a new obsession of highlight, which is the Becca highlight right here. I purchased this when I was in Foxwood, and they have this like makeup store, and it's like the discounted rate. It's the real thing, but it's discounted. This was like, I got it for like 50% off. Okay, this is in the shade Vanilla Quartz. I actually don't have this shade of highlights before, so this is going to be interesting to use. So just grabbing onto my highlight brush, I'm just going to dab some and just get some products and just highlight my face. Ooh, that's pretty. I gotta need more like highlight because that blush has a little like shimmer in it. So we're just gonna intensify that because I do like highlights. This highlight is really pretty. It's very subtle. I love it. It's just for like good for everyday look. I'm just gonna put some on my lip here, in my nose, and that's good. Moving on to the lips, I'm gonna line my lips using my MAC lip pencil crayon in the shade Soar. Alright, we're just gonna line my lips. So for lipstick, I've been loving the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Lipstick. This lipstick, oh my gosh, are like holy grail. I think I purchased every pinkish, reddish tone that they have just because the moment I put this on at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, by the time I get home, like 12 hours, this is still in my lips. So they're two different pink tone, so I'm not sure which one I should go for. I feel like I'm so pink. I feel like I'm so pink. I'm doing all pink. This is like a girl pop, power pop girl. So I'm actually gonna use the shade Lover. I just feel like it's a little settled pink than the other one. The other one's like really bright pink, which I also love, but I feel like the eyes is just like really pink already. Alright, to finish all the look, we have to set everything up, and I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Matte, and ready. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you liked it as much as I do. This is intimidating pink, but we're going for a power puff kind of pink makeup look, and I think I did justice. I really like this look. I think it's perfect for summer. As you can tell, I love all the shimmer. I actually added some Becca highlighter on my eyebrows, as you can tell, so if that's not in the video, I apologize, but that's all I did, is just kind of to pop my eyes. But I hope you like everything that I've done. I love every product that I've used, and I just, oh my gosh, I'm feeling myself. I can't wait to do another video tutorial because I did purchase like other eyeshadows I want to incorporate, so stay tuned. Alright, but as usual, if you like this video, please give me a huge thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that notification button so that you get notified every time I upload a video. I thank you so much for watching and for just supporting me, just for bearing with me for, you know, like not uploading as much as I should, but I enjoy everything that I do, and I'll see you guys on my next channel. Love you guys. Bye!